Intro starts in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to another episode of Third Culture Kit. I'm your host, Yona. And joining me today is Mara.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, Yona.
Hi. Mara, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. First, thanks for inviting me over
Thanks
for
for
this
coming.
cool podcast. So, my name is Mara, and I am Mongolian, who came to Austria in 2012. And now it's 2025, so I've been here for 13 years, did my studies, and then continued to work and live in Vienna. We've studied together.
So Mara and me know each other from studies, basically, from a master's program. And yeah, I was actually curious, why did you choose Vienna to begin with?
Yeah, that's actually a very good questions, and people ask a lot, like why Austria? Because it's a very small country. And back, I think in 2011 or 12, I was searching for universities that can offer an English bachelor's, and also with quite decent tuition fees. And one of the universities stuck out was then in Krems on the Donau, this EFRA actually. And I was like, okay, let's give it a try. Maybe I will get in or not. And I was so lucky, and yeah, I passed the test and I came here. So that's why I came.
Okay,
yeah.
But did you also try in different countries apart from Austria?
Actually, no.
Okay, so it was your first choice, and it worked out.
Yeah, somehow, yeah.
That's great. Apart from Austria, was there another place you would have loved to go before that?
So I wanted to go to US. I guess back in the days, everybody wanted to go to US.
Especially in our field, I would say.
Yeah, exactly. And, but, like tuition fees and living can be very...
Yeah, it's expensive.
very expensive, so...
But what was your motivation to go into this field? Was it like the interest that you had for life science in general?
So I really liked the idea of doing research, like the basic ones, because the basic research. Because without knowing basic things, we cannot really go further.
Sure.
And in general, I really got interested in brain research when we were actually studying one of the things in masters, and also with the stem cells. So I was like, wow, this is so cool. I want to try and how it goes. And then when I really entered the real research area, I was like, fuck, whoa.
It's not what I expected.
Exactly.
Do you know how it is in Mongolia in terms of, would you be able to do anything in your direction in Mongolia actually?
To be honest, I don't think so.
In the capital, at least.
Exactly. In the capital, I don't think there are good research going on. Maybe something to do with animals, I guess, like, more like food area. But
food
nothing
science.
like, food science, yes. So I rather to probably stay in Vienna.
Yeah, but do you feel homesick often?
I think it gradually goes away. In the beginning, I was really homesick, and I thought like, wow, I won't be able to maybe graduate because I was really homesick, and probably I was depressed. But like that age, nobody tells you you're depressed.
Why are you so sad?
Yeah, like why you're not learning? And I'm like, yeah.
But where is it exactly? Is it Ulaanbaatar? Is it where your parents were and where you grew up?
Yeah, they're from the capital, and I grew up there, so it's where we live.
Interesting. So Mongolia is still on my list.
It's actually very nice in summer, and especially in July, because it starts to rain, and it's not so hot, not so cold, and everything's green, and
So when have you been back the last time?
It was last May, and it was one of those, like, the weather-wise, it was getting warmer, so it was almost like a summer for me, and it was actually, the weather was super nice. Yeah.
Lovely. And do you have siblings?
I do have an older brother, and he's already married and with 4 kids. So he's like this family guy.
Okay. Actually, I wanted to ask, like, how is it in Mongolia? Is it probably also very traditional still in a lot of senses?
Yeah.
Do you get stressed because you have to settle down and things? Like, do you hear that from
For
relatives,
sure.
family?
They question me a lot. Like, whenever I go back home, like, hey, what's going on? Aren't you gonna settle down with someone? And
I have
I'm
to
like,
go by.
yeah. So that questions come a lot. And yes, I think still we are quite a traditional country. And I hope it will change in a way that, like women can also, have a job, not always sit at home or produce babies. That's not the oh my god.
Be a housewife.
Yeah, be a housewife. So
A baby producer.
yeah, shit. Okay, sorry guys, whoever. And do you have any idea about Korea?
But now in Korea, it's like that nobody wants to have kids. Some people don't want to get married. Because it's I don't know if you saw the news that Korea has one of the lowest birth rates.
Yes, I saw
because
that.
it's expensive to have a child. And then if you're a woman and you want to make Korea, once you have a child, that was it, right? You're gonna be a mom, stay-at-home mom, and this is what you're gonna do. So that's the reason why at this day and age, of course, a lot of people don't want to have kids because they know why go through all of this financially. And then Korean education system, and super crazy, super competitive, very expensive.
Yeah.
Then they say, I'd rather not do that and spend the money on me.
Yeah,
enjoy my life.
True.
I mean, why would you do this? So I understand it. So I think Korean government is not trying a lot to, create an environment where you want to have children otherwise.
And probably in Mongolia, we just willingly give a birth. And
yeah, but it's like, of course, yeah, but it's also like it's a completely different culture.
Country, yeah.
Different country, different culture.
Yeah.
Different lifestyle, so...
Yeah, I think it's also very conservative as well, but I hope things go more different way. But yeah, let's see. Since I don't live there,
So you haven't been living there how long? No?
13 years.
13 years, yeah.
Crazy. So I kind of detached.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
Interesting. Is there a big Mongolian community in Vienna? Do you know that? Any chance?
Yeah, there is actually a big community, like in whole Austria, I would say, and most of them live in Vienna, and they do.
Are you a bit connected to this or not at all?
Not at all. What about you, Yona?
When I was growing up in Vienna, I was pretty deep in the Korean community because I went to church.
Really?
Yeah. I was a little church boy.
Wow.
But it was crazy, of course. At the same time, it was nice because I still grew up in a kind of Korean community, so I got to know a lot of Koreans and things. But as soon as you get older, I mean, this church topic wasn't for me, right? So I just dropped out. But then unfortunately, you lose a lot of connections.
Makes sense.
So yeah, but I was pretty much
church boy.
A church boy. It's funny to say, even. Yeah, I was pretty involved. But yeah, that's one thing which is so interesting to me. Like for Koreans, it's like this exists anywhere you go. It's like Korean churches, Korean church communities. it's somehow always there. It's like the first thing. You're like, what do we need? A church. And maybe food, but church first.
Yeah. Wow.
So the thing is, we studied both together, and then we basically had different career paths, I would say. So you kind of stayed more in the academics.
Yeah.
And did you face some struggles, challenges when you started first, based on your background in this field? Or there were some moments where you felt like maybe this is because you look different or anything like this?
And I think in general, for instance, in Vienna, where I was working in academia, I mean, can I tell the institute where I was?
Oh, we can give like fake names. The Hogwarts institution.
Yeah. So there, I haven't really faced that. But maybe, like, for instance, depending on the cultural differences, like, as you know, how Asian kids grow up, like, sometimes they have to not ask questions or this kind of thing. And it can be difficult because I see the differences, at least for myself. Like if I'm in a meeting or something, I hesitate to ask questions.
Okay,
and,
so you're more quiet. And
exactly, this quiet kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I can also speak for myself. Maybe that's also one of the things where I don't feel like I need to speak up now. And I can see that. And I was curious actually if you felt the same. But yeah. But do you know anyone like in your surroundings who had like weird experiences?
And a friend of mine, actually, I don't want to say her name or where she was.
Let's call her Sandra.
Let's call her Sandra. Sandra faced discrimination, and one of the PIs were joking about the Asian things.
Oh, really?
And then, Sandra had to move away because
was it that bad?
It was that bad. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's terrible. Was it in Austria or was it somewhere else?
In Austria.
Austria.
Very unfortunate. It's terrible.
It's terrible.
So I guess this kind of thing can happen.
So it became also more like on a bullying level that she was really uncomfortable.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
And I hope nobody should experience that. Even
of course
though,
not, no.
Yeah. What about you? Have you experienced anything like this?
What I see is like, if you see like Asian people, especially in our field, they probably think you're super smart, right? So they have this different stereotype.
Yes,
they think
that's true.
They probably assume that you must be amazing in what you do. So I think that's the one thing, and then maybe they get disappointed if they see, oh, I'm not this crazy brain.
You're using calculator and stuff.
Yeah, I'm doing my work, you know. It's just like, not because I'm Asian, I'm like super smart. In my previous company, there were some situations, but it was not necessarily they directed to me, but some situations where a girl was complaining about the Asian people, tourists and stuff like this, and then you're still sitting there and I was like what the fuck?
Like, don't you see me?
Also, what am I supposed to do now? So there were like weird situations, and yeah, I have to say, like, some comments about if something is Asian, I should know, you know, like these kind of things, not necessarily like super crazy hostile or whatever it is, but like this ignorancy where you think something is Asian, you should know that, and blah, blah, blah,
that's
and
true,
so on and so on. Happened a lot.
One had to say something, but then at that point, like, do I go into discussion now, or rather to stay quiet and let it go? Or I don't know, because then if I say something, hey, that was kind of not nice, and they'll be like, oh, it was just a joke. Yeah, then I'll be like,
of course.
Okay, I'm the one now sensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand this conflict, of course. It's not always easy. But also when we pedal back a bit in the place where you've worked, do you see a representation of women in general when it came to more team leads and everything?
Oh, that's a really cool topic. We discussed that at Hogwarts Institute.
Yeah.
A lot actually. Yeah.
Okay.
With my previous boss, because so there's a statistic showing that at the PhD level there are more female students apparently, and then when it becomes higher and higher,
it's just guys mostly.
Exactly. Yeah. And team leader position, like I don't know, maybe 2-3 females, but maybe there will be like 10 males. And out of those will be then most of them are like senior PIs and males. And they want to change this, but also I think it's very hard to change the whole system somehow. And the Hogwarts Institute, they don't let junior PIs to become senior PIs.
Okay.
So these junior PIs need to go somewhere else after I don't know how many years.
Yeah.
And that's also kind of pity because there can be many good female junior PIs that can stay as senior, but it's just this weird policy that they have to let these people go.
Okay. So they have to leave and then they can either come back as senior or not, or it's just because this, I don't know, the system is very complex.
Yeah, it's very complex because maybe these junior PIs are now like doing so well and then they have to leave.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Fair. You're doing a good job, go.
Just go. We need different people. Yeah.
And for yourself now, like which direction would you love to go in the future? You also thought about doing a PhD, right, at some point?
Yeah, that's yes.
Is it still on your mind? Or do
no.
It's over now.
It's gone.
What would be ideal for you?
That's
like interest wise?
Yeah. Research wise, to be honest, I don't want to be in science.
That's tough.
Yeah, exactly. And if I could, I would love to go somewhere else, like more because my hobby is more like arts direction. I thought about becoming tattoo artist. Yeah.
Oh, really?
And then I was thinking like, oh shit, maybe IMS can help me with training thingy.
To change, a different Ausbildung, and you could do it. Interesting. I mean, yesterday we had this also discussion with the friends that what would you do if you can choose again career-wise? And they also like, I would have done, I don't know, something more arts related, be super broke.
But you're happy.
But probably happier. I don't know if I would be happier, I don't know, but I think I would still be maybe more passionate about it.
Yeah, I get them.
Something more where you can be creative.
Exactly,
I would say.
Creative and, yeah, I don't know. I didn't have so much passion anymore in research. I would say longer I did research, it's my passion, not patient, but passion.
Yeah, both.
Patience and passion. So I decided to really move away.
Move away from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you know, I'm jobless.
I didn't know when did that happen. I get it. It's not an easy choice.
And you moved away kind of.
Yeah, I mean, for me it was, I think it was same with you. I felt that I've seen everything in research now, what I wanted to see. And I also lost, I'm pretty sure, a lot of motivation in my this year. And then I also thought I want to do something else. And
so you moved away too.
So I kind of moved away. And life's short. Maybe I want to try something else as well.
That's very true, yes.
This is why I started the podcast.
It's a good idea.
So how do you feel now, like after you walked away from this kind of research field?
To be honest, I think the stress got less, the level of stress, I would say. I mean, academia or industry both can be very stressful, I think. And sometimes,
I mean, you saw them, right? You saw like students and struggling,
not sleeping well. I don't know, some maybe eat more or less, whatever, with the stress. And then I was like, fuck.
I think people don't know, it's crazy competitive business, right?
It is.
And it's a bit crazy that you just work with people at the same time. You want to be better than them constantly.
Exactly.
And trying to compete all the time. I think also I was working closely with my team lead in Portugal. You so much dependent on grants.
Yeah.
Grant money. So he was constantly writing and trying to get funding money from whatever it is. And then I was working with him one time and I saw on his laptop that he had 60 tabs open with all different kinds of projects he's writing on and grant writing and applying for this and that, because it's essential because you want to continue your research.
The research, yeah.
But I don't know, I was like, this is actually being a PI, being a team lead is the research team is actually so much work. Pretty crazy.
I agree with that, and and nobody tells you this, when you're studying. Like,
of course not. Yeah.
I think it's good to avoid certain stress if you know already.
Yeah. I think if you know that's nothing for you, it's also good.
Also, recently, my friend's boyfriend bought an apartment, and all of them are our age, which is like a bit above 30 years old. And he bought an apartment, but he doesn't do science. And we're like, fuck. Chose wrong
profession.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's also the thing. I think people believe if you work in a field, you get paid a lot, which is actually depending on what you do, but it's pretty underpaid, in my opinion.
Yeah.
For all the education that you go through.
I agree.
And for the struggles. Yeah, and you study for so long, and you're like, I'm working for this, and I will never afford anything. How am I supposed to buy in a flat?
Yep.
I don't know.
I don't know, and
I think there's a lot of interesting awakenings that you have when you start working.
Exactly. Yeah.
Interesting. So I don't know, how do you keep yourself busy in the past weeks?
Fellow people, I don't know. If you're jobless, you can get the German class from IMS.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good info. Yeah.
So that is keeping me busy and doing sports, because mentally gotta be sane. And you, Yona, how did you
survive this? It's difficult. I mean, in the beginning, I enjoyed it a lot. What I did was do some house renovation things, and I felt like I was I moved in and didn't do a lot, and then it felt so empty.
Oh my God, same.
so finally the time to do like all these tiny details, some of this decoration stuff you don't do when you move in and you're working. And that's how I felt.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was like you said, at some point you just losing the purpose of what am I doing actually every day.
Yes.
So it was very, very difficult for me to stay sane also sometimes. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it helps also that I have family here and you can just visit them. And I have very good connection with my sisters.
Ah, that's nice.
Also my parents. And what I also read, that there's this new Gen Z retirement thing.
Yeah.
You work
2
years, you quit your job, you do like a sabbatical, like 1 year you travel and you start a different work again.
Jesus, these people.
And you don't wait anymore until you're 60 and you retire to do your retirement. And
they're smarter than us.
Yeah. And actually I like it. So why would you wait until you're 60 to do certain things that you're probably better off doing when you're still young, So that's a new way of Gen Z retiring and not retiring at the same time.
Now, good that I got to know this.
So Mara, now is your time to travel actually.
Yeah, actually yes.
So actually we kind of at the end. Thank you for sharing your experiences.
Thanks for having this nice chat.
No, I think it's an interesting insight. I think a lot of people probably can relate to your stories also, how you feel about certain things.
Yeah.
And actually there's one thing. Was there a band, musician song that you were listening to when you were younger and you couldn't tell anyone because you were a bit embarrassed? Because when Brian was on the podcast, he said he got busted because he was listening to Fall Out Boy. And his friends didn't knew about this, and he was embarrassed that they found out.
Yes. So, wow, that's actually a very, very good question. I don't think
were you always very open about your music choice?
I think so. Maybe
there must be still something.
Maybe like not openly telling that I loved Tokyo Hotel back in the days.
Yeah.
Because this is like this.
Tokyo Hotel, how did you know? But they were popular overseas as well, right?
Yeah, they were so popular, and then I was crushing on these twins.
Yeah.
And somehow I got to know them probably on...
Do you want to know a fun fact? They were born same day, same year as me.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. 1st of September, same year.
Damn,
yeah,
really?
So?
What? So you can be...
Yeah, could have been me.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe that one.
Really? Tokyo Hotel?
Tokyo Hotel, yeah. If I tell now, people will be like, what?
What? I didn't know. It's crazy.
And I used to be emo, of course.
You were emo?
I was emo.
Oh, wow.
So maybe this kind of thing, if I tell now, it's like, what? You were emo?
Okay, you should definitely upload some pictures of your emo time. Did you have this as well? Like covering your face?
One eye?
Yeah. Insane.
What about you, Jonna?
My music? Oh, there's a lot. For instance, Christina Aguilera. I liked her a lot.
Who cannot like her, right? I mean...
Yeah, I was listeing to a couple of songs also recently, and I was like, yeah, she was a pretty good singer.
Oh yeah, her voice is amazing.
Like, I can go on and on with some of the artists I was listening to. I would have not admitted back in the days. Yeah, I don't know. I was always into R&B and pop as well. I wouldn't
imagine.
What do you think?
I don't know. I thought like you would, the guy who would listen to hip hop. Yeah, and more.
Yeah, hip hop was also like one of the things, but not only. Like I did on the surface, hip hop and rock, blah blah. And then there was this soft pop R&B kind of thing that I still have.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a wrap.
Awesome.
Bye bye.
Bye.